So welcome to Here's the Storm 2.0 beta Nox.0. Hi Nox, why do you have that? Can I have that? Okay, bye. Nox has a receipt, so we're just gonna pretend that he doesn't, I guess. Today is the 17th of April, and on this day, Genji descended into the Nexus from Weeb Heaven in Overwatch, and now he's here. So we're gonna look at him, and then we're gonna play him. This is him, actually. This is the Genji you may know and love from such places as Overdoodle, and Tumblr. And we get a bunch of different skins. This is gonna be so much harder to do these skin videos, with 2.0 because there are so many more. I feel like there's more. Maybe there's not. Not for Genji, but for other people. There's a lot of skins. Genji, there's only the usual amount. So this is Genji. This is normal. This is Genji with that Genji butt that we're so used to. Carbon Fiber Genji and Orange Genji are both kind of present in Overwatch. So, you know, Carbon Fiber Genji Master Race, because this skin is dope. Oni Genji, you might also remember from Overdoodle, and also the Nexus Challenge thing we had going on for a little while. Oni Genji has 3 colors. I feel like most things have 3 colors at least. Regular, red. So this is black and red, and this is red and white. Fancy. I like this one. It's got like a creepy demon face. And then the green one, which has a really pretty blue sash that's really shiny. I like it. Thank you, Nerd Nuts, for the host during the video that will be cut for YouTube, and we will not cut this out in editing. Thank you. Genji also requires healing in his master skin. Should we still call them master skins? Once it's just the epic skins now, right? Epic skins. Here's his regular skin. Here's his epic skin of the same color. Some important changes to note. Number 1, he becomes a bunny rabbit. His face, he gets like this, like, look at here. He's got like his cool, like, and then here he gets like even a little bunny nose. Like, look at his little bunny snoot and his little bunny eyes and big old bunny ears. So he becomes a bunny. His sword gets bigger and I guess cooler. His shoulder pads get bigger and cooler. His chest armor just everything's bigger and cooler, right? It's bigger. Plus he has a bunny head. The bunny head I find really distracting. The rest of his armor is really neat, but the bunny head I'm just like, what? You can almost see like whiskers here. It's really just... Okay. It comes in 3 colors. White, bunny, Master Chief bunny. This definitely looks like Master Chief. Down to the helmet and the shoulder pads and just this Master Chief, but also a bunny. And then about 1 million people will say in the comments what anime this skin is colored from, and I don't care anymore. He's a purple bunny now. So Purple Bunny is the 3rd epic / master skin that you can be excited for with Genji. Yeah, his butt looks particularly good in this one, just so you know. Now, normally on these videos, we looked at skins, we looked at skin colors, and then we looked at their abilities stuff. I'm going to add to this now that we're in the 2.0 Hyperu, and we're going to go into voice lines, unique voice lines for the character. Mostly because this one's really funny.
You seem nice. I hate to kill you.
Yeah, I hate to kill you. Genji's voice has always made me laugh. Like, he's just...
The dragon and I are one.
He's saying such serious things, but he has kind of like a very boyish voice, so it makes me laugh. So anyway, the dragon and I are one, you seem nice. No, like, it's just sounds. Don't mess with me in Japanese.
Measure twice. Cut once.
And
you are only human.
He says that because he's a cyborg. Get it? Cyborg Genji. Missing are some really important voice lines I hope Blizzard adds. No, mada, no, I need healing. And then I think imported from his brother Hanzo, Sa would be really good. Genji has none of these, and that's really upsetting. I like to rock the...
You seem nice. I hate to kill you.
I feel like that'd be really funny to say after you killed somebody. Yeah, so now we're just gonna look at Genji's abilities. I don't think any of his skins actually have themed abilities, and if I'm wrong, Somebody can correct me hopefully before this video is over, but I'm pretty sure none of these have themed abilities. So we're gonna pop on Carbon Fiber Genji because this is the best one, and go into try mode. Can you do try mode from? I've never tried try mode on 2.0. Genji. Yeah, you can. Okay, great. Pop in Carbon Fiber and try. I'm going to say hi to Necrovs, even though we're recording this video for YouTube, and it will be cut later, and I will not edit this out because one time Starby ignored Necrovs, and I still feel bad about it. Also, what up, Yuki? Thanks for the resub. Okay, always use Genji on, like, the surfboard mounts or the coin mount or any, because he rides on a horse like a freak. So I recommend not using a horse. I personally am using the surfboard thing. That these dogs are really loud. That came with Legacy of the Void Collector's Edition because this is just weird. It's even weirder than what Tracer does. Nobody sits on a horse like that, Genji. Please stop. So we're really quick gonna set our level to level. That's fine, sure.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So we can look at his first alt, Dragon Blade, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Okay, so this, like I said, is weird. What are Genji's abilities? His Q, he throws his Shuriken. You can see there's 3 little straight line. If you are close to people, you can hit them with all 3 with a shotgun, and they get a larger spread as they go out. A lot like Nazebo's Toads, but faster moving and less ridiculous. His W is his deflect. Similar to Overwatch, he deflects anything coming at him, any projectiles. I think it's any. I think auto attacks too. It's hard to say. He's a ninja. Who knows? But unlike Overwatch, you don't actually have to aim the reflect. It's just the closest enemy to you, and they actually have an icon above their head that'll show you in a second. His E is Swift Strike. It is a huge, deceptively gigantic dash that does damage as it swipes through people. His D, which we're going to unmount so you can see this, his trait is double jump. It's just it's a jump. He jumps. He jumps. All right, so to start, let's have a hello YouTube plebs. That's really rude, Toad Brews, but also we will not edit this out in post. So we're going to shoot forward. You can go through walls with dash. Oh, Genji's auto attack is just teeny shurikens, by the way. You can go through walls. Be careful. You can bounce back through walls, though. All right, let's just do it right now. We're going to be like, oh, what have we done? And then you jump back. So that's a thing that you can do. All right, shurikens, if they're close, you can hit them with all of them. They have a pretty huge spread. I need Arthas to come actually attack me so I can deflect something. Please. Here, we'll just whee! See, above or on them, there's that green sort of, that's showing who your deflect is going to be hitting. So now the Dragon Blade, even though Arthas is gone, that's okay. I don't personally like this alt, but hey, it's a thing. Much like Dragon Blade in Overwatch, you activate it and you can dash forward and slash with your sword. It also looks really cool, and he screams. Alright, so now your R is an ability you can just sort of hit, and also your Q. You don't throw shurikens anymore. You do cyborg and ninja stuff. His auto attack is kind of weird because he throws out 3 at a time. Kind of like how Lucio's softballs go bub 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 and then he reloads. Genji's is very similar. Okay. So Genji, I feel like, having played him twice, I'm an expert. Very much like Illidan in that he's sticky. With his E and his D, he can... His E and his D. He can chase down or reposition very easily, and if he gets into stuff, deflect is pretty cool. But his, like, just kind of frontal damage isn't all that much. The Q doesn't really do all that much damage. He can get some good finishers, though, with his E. Hiya! Okay, so let's look at his second heroic ability, which I think is better and also cooler. Sorry, Overwatch. Let's reset our talents. And then we're going to take X-Strike, which I keep calling X-Force because I like the X-Men. But Genji jumps up in the air, does damage, and then falls down and does damage. So you
Finish this quick.
you pick a spot. You know, we have quick cast on, so it's wherever our mouse is, and then we shat like that. Let's toggle cooldowns because this looks so cool, right? So you plant it and it deals damage, and then he hits the ground and it deals damage. Also, it looks really like something out of a sweet anime. I feel kind of bad for Dragon Blade because it's just hard to be this cool. Also, look, there's a dragon up here with him, and he's doing like ninja moves in the sky. It's just really cool. It's just generally the coolest thing. Also, when you're in the air, you don't take damage. So if you need, it's not a great escape because it only lasts like a second. But if you need just a second for your team to catch up or your E to get off of cooldown.
Truly dead.
Well,
It's hard to tell in this place.
oh, Genji, that was a cute line. So you can use it just quickly to buy yourself some time or reposition or avoid like a pyroblast or something coming right into your face for just a second. So I think that's cool about it. Unlike the Dragon Blade, which seems to just do a lot of damage, you... What doing, mouth? Okay, so now let's look at Genji's dance and pokes, shall we? We're gonna get away from our friend Malfurion and see what he looks like. All right, we got leaves on us from Malfurion, but let's dance. I don't know what this dance is. If anyone besides, I mean, it's a really awkward kind of like shuffle. I don't know what's going on. Maybe somebody will know, but like he's just like, yeah, let's party. Let's party. I mean, I dig it, but like I don't get it. Okay, let's see what Genji's poke jokes are. I don't know what these are. I haven't listened to these, so this will be as much for me as it is for you.
Yes? Yo.
Yo.
When I used to play in the arcade, I thought that double jumping was so unrealistic. How young and foolish I was. This body is not a weapon. It's a high-tech prosthesis. That's the best description I can think of.
Okay.
Overwatch saved my life. I was a man barely alive, but they were able to rebuild me. They have the technology.
They have the technology.
Favorite animal? I'd say a gray fox.
Okay.
I used to confront people in conversation, but these days, I tend to deflect.
I tend to deflect.
Even after years of training, I have yet to unlock my real ultimate power. I am seldom mentioned in patch notes. Most of my fixes are ninja in.
Ninja.
In hindsight, I should have listened when Hanzo said he had the high ground.
Ah, the high ground. Oh, I love it.
Told me a story of two dragons who were grounded for a week because they stayed out past curfew. Very subtle. People keep calling me Mr. Roboto. I'm not even a robot. After leaving Overwatch, I wandered the world for many years because I'm a wanderer.
Nox.
A wanderer. As a
Wanderer.
cyborg ninja, my body is always ready.
My body is always ready. All right, I'm pretty sure my dog just knocked over a table, which is a great time to end this. So if you want to try out Genji, hop onto the 2.0 beta right now. You can buy them with gold. And if you're watching this as a stream, hang on a second, because I think my dog just knocked over my dining room table. Check out Genji.